What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Hotel Artemis. Let's rock this. Hotel Artemis is, well, to put it mildly, if you are fans of Robert Rodriguez's movies, you're probably gonna enjoy Hotel Artemis. As for me, I think the concept is excellent. A hospital facility just for criminals, fantastic concept. But the movie itself is only entertaining to a certain extent, and it ultimately falls apart all over the place. It doesn't quite know how to expand on some of the characters, nor does it quite know how to give any of them proper closure. The whole thing just feels like a material that could have more potential if it had been polished some more by another writer that could flesh those things out. Written and directed by one of the writers who gave us Iron Man 3, Drew Pearce, Hotel Artemis is an action thriller set in a riot-torn near-future Los Angeles, starring Jodie Foster as the nurse who runs a secret members-only hospital for criminals. She has a set of rules that help keep the place intact for years. That is until one fateful night when unexpected situations start to occur and everything goes haywire. Co-starring Sterling K. Brown, Sofia Boutella, Jeff Goldblum, Brian Tyree Henry, Jenny Slate, Zachary Quinto, Charlie Day, and Dave Bautista. Let's go through some of the things that I actually like about this film. First of all, what an awesome cast! And to have Jeff Goldblum play the Mafia King, that's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because you would not expect Jeff Goldblum in such a role. And the way he plays it, it's unlike any mob boss you've ever seen on the screen. Instead of intimidating, or instead of raising his voice, or instead of a short temper, Jeff basically cranks up everything that's world famous about him. So when his character does deliver some sort of a lethal threat, there's still something oddly likable about it. Jodie Foster is one of those actresses who can do no wrong. Even when the material given to her can only go so far, Jodie goes the extra mile for it. And that's exactly what happens here with her performance as the nurse, or the Florence Nightingale for villains. All the other cast members fit their roles just as nicely. Charlie Day plays a loudmouth like a natural. Dave Bautista plays the muscle-bound healthcare assistant like a bouncer with a nursing degree. Sterling K. Brown brings that mix of wisdom and charm. And Sofia Boutella walks and breathes and moves and looks like the epitome of femme fatale. Another thing that I like about this film is its production design. So kudos to the production design team. This hospital is an old building, so the design has that golden age Hollywood look and feel to it. It's nothing short of fascinating. Sure, the story is set in the near future, so it has all these kinds of sci-fi technologies, including a 3D printing that functions way beyond or way more advanced than what we have today. So to have that embedded within those old walls, again, it's nothing short of fascinating. I like the lighting effects in this film as well. It's not necessarily neon drenched, but it seems that writer-director Drew Pearce is using all these different light colors to give a theme to each of the characters and to let you know when shit starts to hit the fan. Okay, now on to the reason why I am not blown away by Hotel Artemis. To me, this film just has way too many missed opportunities. As I said earlier, I love the concept and some of the executions are not bad. But there are just so many moments in this film that could be more thrilling. It could be so much more, but for some reason, it chooses not to. For example, without spoiling details, one of the things that the movie keeps bringing up is the nurse trying to avoid some of the characters walking through the maze-like hallway. So that whole thing could have been done in a neat, tricky way. Kind of like how Neo evades some of the agents from one cubicle to the next, for example. Now, I'm not saying that Hotel Artemis should go into a predictable territory or the already done before territory, But leaving us, the audience, with the case of the blue balls is just as bad, in my opinion. I also don't understand some of the creative choices regarding some of the characters in terms of how they affect one another and how they meet their fate. There are instances when some of them might finally get their comeuppance, but at the very minute right before it happens, another character swoops in and steals the spotlight. So that kind of makes you question their badassdom. All that build up just for a less than satisfying climax. On top of that, some of the fight sequences are poorly shot, and so Sofia Boutella doesn't get to shine as much as she deserves. Usually, when a movie leaves you wanting more, that's usually a good sign. But that's not the case here with Hotel Artemis. In this case, you're left wanting more because the film doesn't give more when it totally could. So that's it. That's my review of Hotel Artemis. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTube verse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. This latest review is made possible thanks to your support on Patreon. So please go to patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Sign up there today and become my patrons. Let's rock this.